boy, it's another hot day in Sayulita. Nothing like a room temperature tequila to really get you going. Oh, I gotta tell you, the blood of Christ as it's called here in Mexico. And you talk about tequila, you talk about Mark Alberto Holt of the SFT Tequila Bar. I've often said that Mark knows tequila, and you have to know a little bit about his history to know that. Mark moved to Sayulita, Mexico, where we're sitting right now. The vortex in Mex, as we like to call it, draws the right people in and the vortex pushes the wrong people out. It's a magic thing. You know, Mark knows tequila because he came to a town like this, had the skill set and the spirit to start a restaurant that's been amazing and fall in love with the elixir most magical here, which is tequila. Mark's a guy not to sit still and just have stuff shipped into him. Mark will wander into a dusty town with nobody in it that even speaks English, even though he speaks Spanish wonderfully, and find a shelf, find what's in the back, and find something that is a little piece of history.
When I started the Sayulita Fish Taco restaurant, as soon as we got our liquor license, I started putting tequilas in. I started discovering these really small brands and tasting them, and someone turned me on it. I don't remember who it was a long time ago about sipping a tequila. I mean, I come from college days where we don't sip tequila, and I really learned how to actually appreciate the flavors. Well, the past experience of tequila is it's not tradition. Tradition is basically dealt around the sipping, not what we were doing before with the shooting with the lime and the salt. Actually, what the lime and the salt actually did, lime and salt actually covers your mouth with saliva, so you can't even taste it. What my quest is to deal with tradition. The tradition of what comes from that agave plant that took 10 years to make, 10 years to grow, then to be burned and sweetened and fermented and distilled and bottled and then drank. There's a whole process there. We're not talking about something that's just thrown in a bottle and we're gonna go get drunk on it. No, this is something that needs to be taken seriously, and traditional tequila needs to be taken seriously.
The reality is that we appreciate tequila, we talk about it, we can sit around and really geek out. And we're both geeks. We're film geeks, music geeks, but we're tequila geeks now.
Hey, I was like digging around like the explorer that I am, looking for some tequila, and I found this Don Herman. Let's uncork it.
It really is delightful.
Look at the color. I mean, I just the reflections and all the legs. You know, see some pearls.
I think he really hit home, Mark, and I got to tell you, with talking about it in regards to the añejos of today and the extra añejos being too complex. This is probably a very true añejo for that time,
right.
And it's perfect. And a reposado would be a little lighter.
But this was cutting edge back then. This is cut. I think probably didn't buy much of this because everybody was back then. Everybody was into Jose Cuervo Gold, or they were into Cazadores, or they're just now here in Mexico.
Yeah.
They weren't really into it. That's why it sat so long on the shelf.
Yeah, this is a small batch.
Yeah,
this is small batch right there, man. It's like a bourbon from Kentucky. It's something tiny. This is a treat. This is a treat. I appreciate you having me here as always, anytime at the SFT.
You know what? We can talk about the nose, we can talk about the finish, we can talk about everything.
Yeah.
But you know what?
We're talking for the heart.
Hanging out.
This is the heart, right?
And what we like. And I like this. And this is going. I'm corking this puppy. I'm going to save it for some more times for us. Well, maybe we'll drink it all right now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We got some more to drink. Okay. So, cheers. Cheers to Don Herman and the gentleman who not only distilled this, put this up on the shelf for us in Mexico. On future segments of the Tequila Traveler, we go to the Mecca of Tequila, Tequila, Jalisco, Mexico, the home of the boutique tequila brand Casa Noble, where we meet David Yan, who introduces us to the sweet, slow roasted, organic agave azul.
That's the starting point for great tequila. You start with great agave, but then you must have great cooking. Okay?
And how sweet it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the juice. Just look at that. Look at that pouring out.
You have Tawana hands.
Ah. That sweet agave. Here, try some.
Your experience with the Tequila Traveler will take you on a complete tequila journey, from the baby agaves in the field to a tasting in the infamous barrel room, and everything in between. Plus, muchas sorpresas along the way. So pour yourself a caballito, sit for life, and get comfortable with the Tequila Traveler.
I'm just enjoying my nose is going off right now. It's like a big orgasm right now just in my nostril. Blair, I'm okay? Perfect.
My soul isn't blacking out the entire shot.
Focus. Oh yeah, it's like wine.
It is. It's really just too good. Oh, it's so
I should have
good.
been taking this for my strep throat.
I'll tell you, it cures all, man. It's what we believe around here. Are you living here full time now? Awesome.
That's nice.
It is.
Yo solo creo que si mis amigos lo ven en California, nadie hace esto. Entonces va a parecer bien chido que lo hacemos. They'll be like, oh wow, these guys are hip.
Their hands like sticking out. They're going, what do I do now? No, you close it.
Oh yeah, no, if you go to California, you're gonna be like, hey, nice to meet you.
Like this. Like,
Nice-
you go, no, dude. You go, yeah, no.
Fix your hair. It's all right.
Yeah. Don't touch me like that. You're in
Give me a little click of the glasses, and I want it framed lower to that way.
Like
And
that?
I'm okay, and I'm walking in, like it apart and come together. 3, 2.